There's this park on the west side of Manhattan. It's once a freight rail line. For many years, people perceived it as something derelict and ugly, rusty and foreboding, and something that should be pulled down. And the city has taken it upon themselves to transform it into a piece of public landscape. I'm James Corner, director, landscape architect, and lead designer of the High Line. When we first came up here to look at the High Line, the sort of blended character of the steel, the concrete, all of the hard industrial elements with grasses, flowers, small shrubs and small trees creeping through the cracks was a very strong impression. How can we now transition this landscape into something where we can have hundreds, if not thousands, of people being able to walk up and down this thing and still celebrate something about the energy of plant life emerging through a hard surface? We knew that this would be a very challenging landscape to make in terms of plant material. I've known of Pete Oudolf for a long time. He probably is the world's leading authority in perennial planting design.
Every season should have its sort of highlight. With a good eye, monitoring, you can just develop it into something beautiful that will inspire or open people's eyes. So I think it's a sort of journey you go through. Section by section, you see there's more woodland and less woodland, open prairies, tall grass prairies. I see my work as a process, how you start something that performs, a performance in place.
We thought of it as a sort of a landscape, if you will, that is scarred and scored and opened up, and the plant life is allowed to come through those openings. And it's a sustainable scheme in terms of both water management and flexibility over time. People find it very difficult to imagine how a derelict post-industrial site can ever become something green and beautiful. There are actually creative things you can do to reappropriate, reuse, and turn potential liabilities into real assets.